Hello, welcome to VUniverse podcast. This is Do, and these are my co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Emphy.
I think my bones itch. Hi, I'm Jam.
Why do you keep... And here's our newest member.
Aloha, it's me, CapCrab.
Yay!
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 Welcome.
Welcome.
And now
Hello.
we're back into our 20-minute long silence session. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
ASMR
Here's
with
smooth
VUniverse.
jazz.
Here is breathing jazz.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
Breathing jazz.
Breathing jazz.
It would be so relaxing. It'd be like someone breathes in your ears while you're in the hospital bed. You know, and
That's-
Oh
there's-
nah,
and there's
that
No.
sounds like
we
the
didn't
shit.
have we didn't,
the
we didn't have
radio.
the budget. We didn't have the budget for like a whole on like calm waterfall. So I'm just waterboarding a guy in the background. That should be enough ambiance.
Yeah, and the dude's in the background. He's just like a homeless guy, like.
You just picked him off the street, you know. And here's also our newest member.
This
Next
kind
to
of
Crab
reminds
is like-
me of the
Yeah,
Shinji
here's my
scene.
new body double. He's happy.
He did it for $10. He's very affordable. We recommend.
My
Don't worry, he's been paid.
homunculi. My homunculi. I gotta keep him in a constant state of euphoria so he doesn't maul everyone in my house.
Why did we just go silent?
We're not comedians. We don't have a way to keep the bit continually trained. We don't have the steam.
Choo choo.
Okay. Bit is over.
Anyways, bit is
It's
over.
over. We're back to the towers.
Oh.
No!
Okay.
So how long was it since we did our last episode? It was like 4 weeks.
It was like
Two-
it was like a few weeks.
Yeah, a
like 2
few
weeks.
weeks.
It's been 300
Because-
years.
300. We're already
we
like
had-
old, and we're like,
It was sick.
welcome to our new podcast.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
My hip.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It was because like Dew has been sick for a while, and I think I don't know how long you were sick, but you were sick. And then Emphy, for the first week of March when we were gonna do it, had dinner with her family.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
we had no way to record, and now after being almost a month gone, we now have Crabber.
Yep.
Yeah, yippee!
Yippee! Let's talk about our new comics. It's been like since our last podcast, we had 2 come out, I think.
Yes, we had 2
Yeah,
come
we-
out.
Really want to hit like the 2 comic a month deadline at least.
Mm-hmm.
So
the
we
f-
uploaded a first.
huh?
You want to talk or do I want to talk?
I'll talk. Okay. So the St. Patrick's Day podcast comic. Yes, of course. We had Jam being chased down by leprechauns after stealing a pot of gold. I drew the line art, and Jam did the color, and he also did the writing. And what do you think, Jam, about being chased by leprechauns?
I think I got traumatized by the naked one.
Yeah, the naked one was like,
David. I think his name was David. That was
yeah.
horrifying.
His name is David.
Yeah.
His name was David. He was
Where'd you get the
naked.
time to learn his name?
They kept yelling his name about him being naked.
David!
Did he say his name like Pokemon say their names?
David.
Like David.
It was just, there was just a whole crowd behind the leprechauns that were chasing me that were cheering on his name. While the actual
David!
leprechauns were like, actual leprechauns like, David, you're naked. It don't matter. Let's get our fucking gold.
I think he was like taking a shower, and then he heard like the gold being like taken away. He had the jingle of the
The
fucking gold.
alarm.
Yeah.
It was taking
Like a
bath
firefighter.
in
Yeah.
a nearby pond. You're thinking about having a nearby body hears everyone screaming. It's like, what's all that racket going on? Oh shit!
Yeah.
He was in the middle
second
of
tower.
It was too busy. No, honestly, David, I feel bad for him. Bro was fighting for his life after Taco Bell lunch and had to go straight to work after.
I hope he wiped first.
I hope he. Wait, you know, this is kind of like gross, but do you know the meme of like that lady who has really long nails, and this girl asks her, "How do you wipe your ass?" And she says, the lady with the long nails says, "I wait for it to dry and then I peel it off."
Ew.
No.
Jeez.
Sounds like a lizard trying to take off its own shedded skin. That's not
yuckers.
Just shed.
Yeah, I don't know why that reminded me of that.
Anyways.
Nasty.
We had a second comic come out too.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait.
We also had.
And it was relating to basically how they always like to rebrand.
Yeah.
Which, you know, also during the period of the month since our last podcast, had
they
maybe
tried
like 3 or 4 fucking rebrands again. What was it this time, dude? You want to tell the audience what was this time?
I don't remember, I'm be honest. There's so many.
You were like a cyber psycho or something.
Yeah.
You were a cyber psychosis VTuber.
Yeah.
And I think you made an attempt to try and switch to something else, but then you were like,
nah, I'm gonna go back to
SnokPuk.
Yeah, she kind of scolded me, and then I was like, okay.
the one who scolded this time.
Oh, okay.
No.
Speaking of Amphi, that comic actually as well was the first one to be drawn by Amphi. That was Amphi's first drawn comic for the VUniverse line. So
it was very fun. I did it in like 2 hours or so. I had a lot of fun with that. And
yeah, I'm glad you had fun with
I almost went to color with it, but then I was like, no, that's not my job.
Yeah.
Even though I was like having a ton of fun.
Oh, you could have told us. We could have like been like, you know what? If you want to color it, you can.
Maybe next comic.
Maybe next comic, yeah. Yeah, so
yeah.
So
we're back to the void.
Do or me, yes, me. I was being greeted by Anon or anonymous or like whatever viewer, right? And then they say hi, and then they turn around, and then they see me again, and they're like, "Wait, who's that?" And then it's just me rebanding, and then I say like, "What's up?" And then they like turn around again, and then I'm back. So that was kind of the comic.
And it was almost like unapplicable because you were about to rebrand into like a whole nother VTuber.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Right before we posted the comic. Which is really funny.
Yeah.
Again. No.
Again.
I mean, flashbacks to the fucking Marvel rivals, Bucky. Armed and dangerous again.
Instead of like it being punches, another rebrand.
I just imagine that I'm holding dude like a damn squeaky toy or a salt shaker and just freaking waving them around for rebranding.
It's the pear wiggler.
Pear wiggler.
It's the shame box.
Pear wiggler.
Speaking of the comic, I'm actually planning my own comic. I'm actually world building it right now. Not really like making a comic, but I'm planning to use the Wired Pug model Wired Pug character as a side character or another main character for my comic, as well as the alien model that I have right now for my own little thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be really cute because it's gonna be like a small little like slice of life like type thing. Yeah.
And I released an animatic recently. that was also pretty like fun to work on.
Yeah.
It was simple, but like I had a lot of fun working on it. It was something I wanted to work on.
It was like, what, a 2-minute long animatic or
4 minutes?
It was 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Very cool.
And it was something I've been wanting to work on. Yeah, it was pretty long. The whole music is actually 6 minutes long, but like I realized I didn't have anything to work with because like half of it's instrumental. But like, yeah, it was something I'd been dreaming on working on for like a long time, and so I finally got to it. So I'm pretty happy about that.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, speaking of music, on to our next topic.
I'm doing topic change. I see. No more.
I see. Yes.
No more of our personal projects. Yes, now we got.
Oh, do you want to talk about yours?
I have no personal projects.
Okay, that's why I wanted to do topic change.
I don't believe I have any personal.
Well, I won't
projects.
say. Before we jump, I'll jump on a few of my personal projects because I do have a little comic back project in the works. Here's the thing, I'm jumping around writing like 4 different stories because I do that with friends a lot. And so I was surprised because I was tabling at a event recently at my college. And I had a whole bunch of prints, and one of the designs for that comic sold, which is like kind of neat because it's like I hadn't posted it anywhere online. That was neat. It was a big, huge monster design.
Really?
So, yeah, I'd send it. Let me see if I can yoink here in the moment. No, I'll grab it for next time.
Okay.
But because it's a big file and it crashes Discord.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, crash my Discord, especially when I run a 4080 Super GeForce. I still can't run things.
Bro, who's on my right? Who's that?
I know, right?
The pink stash.
The mustache is moving.
Dwarf stash.
It's stuck to my mouth.
It is stuck to your mouth. Potato.
I'm excited to, when I get the opportunity to jump in on making the comics for VUniverse. I got a few ideas. Keep them a secret to people listening, but I'm excited.
Yeah. You'll be included in our next few comics too.
I want to work on my own comic series as well. Like you're saying, like it involves my own pirate VTuber character. But
I remember you saying things about that to me.
I remember talking about. I've never shared it with you. I think I shared it in this server, but I never like went on to continue on with it because I was like, oh fuck, what am I doing with it?
You should like send it to me after podcast.
Oh yeah.
You should do that.
Yeah, you should.
He's like got the menacing fingers kind of twiddling with each other, you know, evil.
Yeah.
You know, he's got plans. He's Mr. Burns' little excellent.
Excellent.
Please crack.
Jim, you're shrinking. There he goes.
Disappearing into the
under the
whatever.
table.
And I fell on my chair.
Oh. Not again.
Yes. Not again, no.
Oh, no, Jam slips and you just hear I literally had it prepped. Jam slips, you just hear the
I like fell down 2 stories.
Oh,
hey,
he does the Peter Griffin at the very end.
I just have the Family Guy death pose or whatnot, just my hand over my back and whatnot.
I was also at Guitar Center recently, and it was weird. But my little brother had my guitar that I've had for many years. It's actually a really cheap guitar that I found on Amazon, and I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll get it. I was like, what? Really? I was a teenager back then when I had this guitar, and I still have it. My little brother had the guitar for a little while, and he took out the knob for the guitar. And now I can't find it. So I went to Guitar Center. Hey, do you have any knobs for this guitar? And they said no, because the guitar knobs we have are too big. You might have to find it on Amazon. I look on Amazon, none to be found. Because what happened is I don't know what the guitar is called.
They don't have it on the head. They don't have it on the head of the guitar.
Nope.
They normally
It's
have
just
like
nothing.
They don't have the branding on the head of the guitar.
Nope. Nothing. It's
generic guitar.
I just want to have to make your own with like a molding clay or something.
But it still works. It's just you don't have the knob to like make it look nice and like turn it easier. So I just have to like. There is no knob. So I went to Guitar Center. I saw Tenik, my friend, and I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey." So he's like planning to like trade in his guitar for a bass guitar, and he didn't at that moment. But later in the week, he got the bass guitar after like selling his guitar named Sheila. So yeah, he named his guitar Sheila, and now his bass guitar is named Panem after Cyberpunk 2077.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I always make fun of him because he really likes ass. So
I never disrespect a man who likes ass. As a man who likes ass, you don't disrespect a man who likes ass.
Never.
Never. How foul of you.
My bad. But yeah, Guitar Center was funky. Because the people there, I was so awkward. I was wearing a dress because I was like, I want to look nice today. And I was wearing a dress, and my dress was like, I don't know, it was a bit tacky. But I was just like chilling there. Everyone else like jamming on the guitars in Guitar Center, or like playing the electronic drums, or like messing on the bass Guitar Center like section. I was just standing there like, what the fuck am I doing? But yeah, so I was there with Tanik, and he traded his guitar. I was just there to get like an iRig, which is like a, what is this? Like an interface that's really small, like a portable interface for your guitar, and it like you can plug it into your phone, and it changes the tone of your guitar, and it's like instead of using a pedal, you can use it for in your phone, so it's really cool. I highly recommend if you have an electric guitar, you use iRig, because like it's so easy. If you're just like a hobbyist, then you just like grab an iRig. It's like $30, not 30, 50, but yeah.
Pretty nice. I know nothing about instruments.
That's
fair. I can play by ear, but that's it. I play the recorder
by ear.
I used to play piano. I've since lost that talent.
Skill, yeah.
Play us a Ghibli song, Crabman. Play us a Ghibli song.
No, I only got.
Play us the house moving castle theme.
No. I did for content, Reese, because I've been playing a lot of Repo.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'd be really. I did buy a kazoo and a harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a little shitty Five Below Black harmonica, like.
Oh, it doesn't
really
hear.
Fucking shitty.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, I think it'd be really funny for me to just learn the harmonica, not tell anyone, and just whip it out one time.
Yeah.
But I have a harmonica and a kazoo. And like it was like the same reason for me, but I never got to it.
Yeah. I got the harmonica for the one like horror game stuff. I remember because I was playing for the longest time last year. I was streaming Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion with crowd control.
Mm.
Oh,
Some of my funniest streams. I kept getting bullied.
Mm.
Chat kept flipping my screen and spawning the clown. They'd throw everything at me. My friend still owes me a Weezer cover because it's like, what would it take?
A Weezer cover.
Because it was like, oh, what would it take for you to reimburse our coins? So my friend who hates,
some people would say you owe me $20. Some people would say you owe me $1. Not often would you hear someone say you owe me a Weezer cover.
But it's funnier because this one friend, his whole family likes Weezer. He does not.
Mm.
So we tease him, we bully him.
Yeah.
Starts playing Weezer
Front
with
of
the
him.
harmonica.
Yeah. The moment he gets too big for his britches, we'll just pop the. And it'll curl up into fetal position, and we'll toss around like a football.
It is straight up just trauma.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a lot of experiences at Guitar Center either. I don't go to a Guitar Center often. I think the last time I was there, I went to check the ukulele section because that's all I've ever played. I was at the register because I had to pick up. I did have to pick up a pick, some picks and strings, and no shot. I had a fucking SpongeBob moment. Right, I dropped the nickel.
Oh.
I crouched down to. I was in front of the register. I crouched down to pick up the nickel, and my boxers ripped.
Oh.
It was loud as well.
Oh.
My jeans didn't rip. I was wearing jeans, but they didn't rip. But my boxers did, and I didn't know. I thought my actual jeans had ripped. And so I had a SpongeBob moment where I was like, "Oh, SpongeBob turned into a clown." Freaking ripped my pants. And I just sat there. I just stood outside waiting to get picked up with my ass against the wall, thinking I ripped my jeans.
Oh.
Not like I think the lady at the register heard it as well. She just didn't say anything.
Were you like backing up, like going backwards?
I tried to act like nothing had happened. I thought I just played like it was nothing.
But
at the same time, I was like trying to hold back from putting my hand behind my ass.
Yeah.
because I thought I ripped my pants.
Do you have any Guitar Center horror stories, CapCrab?
I haven't been. I mean, not really. Because I haven't been there since I played clarinet. So.
Oh, you were in band?
I was in band, and I couldn't.
Too.
Here's the thing about me. I'm a band kid who never got the funding to be a band kid.
Fair, yeah. I played
so
trumpet.
It's like.
I played trumpet. I was like the short ass trumpet player in the back. And I was like, I don't know, my music teacher was so mean. She was so mean, but she was also retiring that year, and she just stressed out because we're so lazy. But
you just like look at the band kids, and then you wonder where the trumpet player is. They're just little old dude, tooting away. You just see a little bit of the rim of the
tiny dude with comically large trumpet.
Yes.
with the current model, yes.
Yeah.
Starts playing King K. Rool's theme, yeah.
Or you know that meme with the trumpet where it's like someone covering their ears and the person playing trumpet behind them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and trumpet. I also play recorder for school. And I want to learn drums.
I think I was going to learn drums back in my middle school band, but
like percussion.
They didn't teach a lot. The thing is, they didn't teach a lot, and all I was doing was hitting the fucking stick against the thing.
Oh.
Oh, you bugger! Pow, pow, pow!
I understood. You know, putting my thumb against the fulcrum of the stick, but that was about it. You know, just the drum rolls.
Fulcrum's like a funny word on its own.
Miss Fulcrum.
I'm gonna show you my fulcrum.
No.
Crab was then arrested by the police for supposedly making a sexual comment toward a fellow work employee. HR is writing this down.
What? I plead the fifth.
My instruments are ukulele, bass ukulele, and banjolele.
Banjolele.
Oh, it's not picking it up. Fuck this mic.
It picks up some of it.
It picks up some of it.
It was supposed to be funnier. Damn.
It's okay.
I had it set up. I was waiting. Like, I'm just I fit on the band. You know, go. Okay, I'm throwing this thing away. Fuck it.
My instrument is my drink. My audience is the road. My sheet music is my car.
Amazing. Are you in a school road or whatever you call it? Oh, there's a bump, bump, and then it's just like some random person in the back.
50 children.
Yeah.
Scoreboard.
Welcome to another 10-minute silent episode.
Yes.
I mean, like
I would love to overall get better with singing.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
I want to do covers. I'm not good enough to do covers yet.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Joe.
I'm just gonna fiddle my banjo in the background.
Fiddle your banjo.
Joe. Do you have anything to say about making music?
Maybe not. I've made music. Yeah, what a fun way to talk about my music stuff. Yeah, woo. 3-song EP, never did anything afterwards.
It was good though. I don't know why you stopped.
I didn't stop. It's because I have this fucking contract and we're still trying to pay off the fucker.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Here's the thing with the contract.
The thought of like releases 3-episode EP, vanishes, comes back one day, shit posts. Absolutely
like literal shit post music on the Spotify.
Yeah.
No, because the contract was we're trying to get away from that. In perpetuity over all my music. Which, in terms of what that means, they would own my music forever. Instead of me owning it, having the rights and doing all. And we had gone to several music classes talking about the music business, and you don't do in perpetuity. We even talked to a music lawyer about the contract. They said you don't want to do in perpetuity. You don't want to do in perpetuity. And then the fucker has the wherewithal to say, no, I know music business. We can do in perpetuity.
Nah,
it's how people like Elvis got fucked over in the music business.
Hey, but explain that to me in football terms, please.
I don't know football terms. I don't know football terms.
Quarterback. Score. 10-foot line. I don't know.
Look, here's a toy. Look, I have a toy choo-choo train. Okay, now let's say that person gave me a piece of paper, where it's a deal where they give me this, while I give them a little train, right? I don't read the contract. The contract says they have in perpetuity over the train. There's not a limited time, right? They don't have a 20-year. They don't have 20-year ownership. They don't have a 10-year ownership. They have in perpetuity. They have the entire time they own that. Okay. Forever. So they have my choo-choo train forever. Okay? And I can't get it back in any possible way because it is under a signed contract and it is legal.
Oh my god.
I have maybe 5-7 songs. Half of them are unfinished. Some of them, one might be finished. Just sitting in a hard drive and they have not been uploaded since.
Listen, big man. Give me like a 6-pack of Miller Lite. A gun? We'll get your music out there.
We'll get your music out. Yeah, no, but what's saddening is I worked with the dude for maybe 5 or 7 years as well. He was technically my music tutor, and then we started working on my album, and then it never happened. Just events just unfolded, and we were not going anywhere. We were supposed to get that stuff like a year or two now, and it never did. So that's fun.
Nor.
So yeah, that's a fun music experience. Don't work with someone who put in perpetuity in the contract.
Lesson of the day.
If you read in perpetuity, burn it.
Yep.
Lesson of the day, learn to read.
Lesson of the day, go to preschool and learn your ABCs.
But I can't. There's no dancing fruit. I can't.
There's no cocoa melon.
I need my cocoa melon.
Where's my bubble
How did
cookies?
cocoa melon? How did cocoa melon even happen? How did brain rot?
No, it was. Did you know that cocoa melon was like, specifically engineered to like melt your kids' brains?
Yeah. Horrible.
I'm not kidding.
The videos induce a mind-numbing pheromone that allows that just makes a kid unable to learn anything.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
That's crazy.
Turn your kid's brain to slop.
Oh no.
I think an actual like lobotomy would do you better.
Oh yeah, let me try that. Let me see. Hey Siri, any lobotomies I can get nearby?
Need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh, fuck off.
Turn on location services.
I mean, granted, I mean, if you want a lobotomy and like you have Amazon Prime, Aspen Hotel is right there.
Oh.
Speaking of cocoa melon, childhood experiences.
Oh yes, because I definitely had cocoa melon. I definitely had cocoa melon back in my childhood. Yeah.
What is your like number one like favorite childhood show or like movie?
Oh fuck, that's a really good question.
I wish Bluey existed back then. I would have been like.
I was talking with friends.
Bluey's so good.
There are definitely
Bluey's
a lot
great.
of shows. I think the one I remember the most watching, I don't know why I liked it, because looking at it now, it's kind of eh. I think it might have been Dog with a Blog from the Disney Channel.
Oh, yeah.
Dog with a Blog.
I was never a Disney kid.
I watched a little bit of that. I was always interested, like,
does
a dog have a blog?
Well, there was also Pokemon. There was also Pokemon in Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, Pokemon.
But I wasn't really allowed to watch Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network as a kid, so it was mainly the Disney stuff. So I'd be watching all the sitcoms like Jessie, Dog with a Blog, Good Luck Charlie.
I was a VeggieTales kid.
You were a what?
Oh yeah, VeggieTales.
I was a VeggieTales kid.
Me too.
Oh where's my hairbrush?
It's my hairbrush. Oh where's my hairbrush? I fuck with the cucumber.
Or the cucumber, the homie for real.
I watched a bunch of Clifford the Big Red Dog and what else? I watched a lot of dog shows and movies. I know that the whole
Oh, sorry, keep going.
Okay. There was also like this movie that I really loved, which is like Hotel for Dogs or something. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, MP, you can go.
Yeah, I think like when I was really little, I was like into SpongeBob and Dora the most.
Oh yeah, I was really into Dora,
I was a big SpongeBob kid.
I actually was like not a big SpongeBob fan when I was a kid.
Wait, really?
Same. Yeah. I never got to watch it.
I never watched a lot of SpongeBob as a kid. I definitely remember a lot of the episodes, but I don't remember what. I was never really a SpongeBob because again, never watched a lot of Nickelodeon stuff.
When I was older, I think after that I was like into Avatar: The Last Airbender. That one was really good. That was on Nickelodeon.
I remember watching that on. I remember watching that on DVD.
Ah.
Never on the Nickelodeons.
I remember catching All Gravity Falls when it was airing.
Oh yeah, that was also really good. That was really good. And then I was also into VUniverse when I was like 13.
What's that? Oh, sorry, continue.
I dropped VUniverse when the pink diamond stuff started showing up.
Really?
It's like when that whole arc kicked off of like, oh, who Rose Quartz is pink diamond. I'm like,
yeah, I remember.
It got really good after that, though. Sadly, it did. Especially the Steven Universe future, because then they actually deal with his trauma of being like, the kid that has to deal with all the adults' problems, and him finally crashing out.
Well, future was good, but I have to agree with the crowd. Like, I think I dropped it around the Pink Diamond arc stuff.
Yeah, it was like because it's just that whole thing with Pink Diamond being Rose. It's like that makes no real like. It is probably a more intelligent way to phrase it, but Unga Bunga Crab is gonna say, "Why?
Why?
Why?"
Oh, it was actually really funny because back in when they had that crossover episode with Uncle Grandpa, he actually predicted it. He said, "Oh, this shines like a diamond should be polished a certain amount of times a day." He said that to Steven in regards to his thing.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Imagine it wasn't even intentional. It was just like...
I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
That'd be funny if it was intentional. I think the only other stuff I had watched as a kid, remembering, was maybe Bakugan, and then Beyblade.
Bakugan.
I liked OG Bakugan. I tried to watch the new one. I didn't like a lot of the changes.
I could do like... I used to sit down one time and do Bakugan as like a whole with the one episode podcast thing with people. Because it's like, I am... For reference, it's like, there's a rabbit hole. I, as an entity, I'm on the bottom of the iceberg. Not even like, no, I know about it. No, I'm like, I'm right there.
I also watched Barbie movies when I was going
Oh,
to,
me too.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Barbie movies. Like the mermaid one was my favorite.
Oh, I think mine was the fairy ones. I love the fairy ones.
Yeah.
And 12 Dancing Princesses. I also loved the ice skating one. I don't remember what it was called, but like they had like the Pegasi.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah.
We had like almost all of the movies from back then.
Yeah.
My favorite Barbie movie was when they all dropped in Vietnam and Ken got his Purple Heart Award.
What?
This is like this. Yo, you don't remember this Barbie movie? You know?
You don't? Oh, true fans remember.
Ken did went on a lifetime of having Vietnam flashbacks. You don't remember that?
You don't remember? You're not true Barbie fans.
Dude, that was one of the best movies.
Sublime.
Sublime.
They've been a Barbie movie for men. Can you believe it?
I would go to what's that place where you get the DVDs?
Blockbuster?
Blockbuster, yeah. I would go to Blockbuster with my dad, and then we'd like grab like Barbie movies and like different movies.
You know, it's depressing when people don't start to forget about Blockbuster.
Yeah,
it's sad.
I always call it Blue Buster for some reason. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Ballbuster.
No, that sounds like
something else.
Yeah.
Blue Buster sounds like something else entirely.
Yeah.
That sounds like something you'd find on DVR.
A Blue Buster.
So, but yeah, I would go there.
It's either a blueberry ice cream flavor or it is a horrible sex thing.
Yeah.
Waiter, more Blue Buster, please.
Let me try a little bit of that Blue Buster. Let me get a sample of the Blue Buster, please.
Oh god.
Hey boss, we got your Blue Buster.
Go on.
What else did I watch? I watched a lot of Power Rangers. Like, I don't know, healthy amount of Power Rangers.
I watched a little bit because my younger uncle really, well, for reference, he's like the age of like a cousin, but he's technically my uncle.
Oh, yeah.
He watched a lot of Power Rangers and like other like shows on like PBS and like other things like that. So I grew up with a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Oh, when I got older, then I actually really liked My Little Pony. Well, I watched like the 80s videos when I was like little. Like the first ever movie. I watched that and I really enjoyed it. and then the newer, not the newest My Little Pony, but like the later version, the like 2010, 2011 My Little Pony, the one with like Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
I really like that one. Like as I got older.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got into. I feel like I had a lot, but at the same time, I also wasn't open to a lot of things till later. I never watched Power Rangers or Transformers or Ninja Turtles. A lot of other people would have gone into. I didn't see the reason. Didn't see the reason why.
Yeah.
I've only started getting into Transformers recently. I've gotten into Power Rangers 2 because I had to research for my VTuber persona. I never got into TMNT. Just nothing. It's like on paper, it's like something that should like appeal to me, especially with what I'm interested in. Right? It just doesn't.
It doesn't.
I'm the only one who.
I got into TMNT a lot more recently. Right? I didn't see the hype around it when I was younger, but now right now, because I now have Paramount Plus, I decided to watch a lot of the newer TMNT stuff. Have y'all seen the new the latest TMNT movie?
Bits and pieces. No. Oh wait, the newest movie's really good. With
the new was really good, and then the show after that was also very entertaining. Very great animation.
I watched the animated ones that was on like Cartoon Network. Was it Cartoon Network?
No, they were on Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Okay, yeah, because that's what I used to watch, and I was like really into it at the time. It was like really good.
I think my first introduction to it was the 2012 TMNT, where it's all that 3D CG animation.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, but the ones after that, the ones I started watching after that, were very entertaining. But then the comics are very fucking different from the show. I think the comics are a lot more edgier, and there were even at my comic store yesterday. I should have gotten it, but I didn't because I'm a moron. They were crossing over. It was Naruto and a Ninja Turtles crossover issue.
Interesting.
And I thought I saw something about it a few months earlier, like people praising that the art is good. So I'm kind of upset that I didn't pick it up now. I did, though, in fact, pick up Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going. I just hope.
When I was a kid, I took a picture with the blue Power Ranger in his suit, and I was pretty cool. I'm very happy about that photo. I still have it to this day because I'm just so happy about it. I'm like, yay! Like, even to this day, I'm just like, I love Power Rangers.
What was that Power Rangers game that came out recently? Where it's like all 80s, 90s arcade.
Battle for
the Grid.
Battle for Grid's still a fighting game.
Yeah, what was it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
because it looked good. It was like very colorful and good looking, and I think that same. I don't know if it's the same studio, but they're making a Marvel one also.
Yeah.
Which
I saw in the Direct.
Yeah, the Nintendo Direct. I think my biggest surprise, I wasn't expecting a lot from Nintendo Direct, other than Metroid. Was the
Life.
I know Tomodachi Life, but that wasn't even the one that got me. It was the Pac-Man one, the Shadow Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's most certainly a thing.
That was I noticed it because that was from the fucking secret level episode. If y'all saw that show,
yeah.
I was like, wait, they're making a game off of that episode. It was like, because that episode was really good, but was also such a weird take on Pac-Man. So seeing that also become a game is definitely interesting.
What if we give you Pac-Man but evil and fucked up? Ooga booga booga booga.
I think the only thing I hated was I think the only thing I hated was
my dark mind.
Here's my new OC, Blood Edge to Pac-Man.
It's like that. It's like that fucked up Kirby art you would see on Google, where it's like Kirby doing cannibalism or something.
Yeah,
that was definitely traumatizing for me as a wee lad.
What was traumatizing for me? Well, first let me mention my most excited game, Rhythm Heaven.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
You know, Rhythm Heaven, that's peak. Especially, I didn't realize that the guy who So Suko, whatever his name is, he did most of the songs singing for the Rhythm Heaven songs. But 2015, he got throat cancer, so we had to remove his voice box.
Mm.
So we thought the series was dead. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Shit.
But we're getting the Rhythm Heaven game.
Cool.
So that's fun. But my thing that scared me all the time as a kid, creepypasta Tails doll.
Oh, the Tails doll. There was. Did y'all ever like watch his Minecraft roleplay, the Corey Films one?
No.
There was I don't remember. His fucking Minecraft skit was like a dude with a camera, but he had a Minecraft roleplay series based on the creepypasta stuff.
Yeah.
Based on the creepypasta stuff, and then that's how I got introduced to it. But I never delved any deeper until the SCP stuff came around. I was like, oh, the Shy Guy's a thing in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I was big into like SCP and like creepypastas when I was younger. It was, I don't know why, but they would always like scare me, but I was still into it.
Yeah.
But like, mostly I think it's like a weird thing when, for instance, like my sister like would traumatize me with like horrific anime. Like Elfen
Give you like Tokyo
and stuff.
Ghoul or
No, Elfen
You know
Lied.
Gasai?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was like Elfen Lied because like it was like the first episode, like the first scenes is literally like her killing like a bunch of like soldiers with like a pen and stuff. Because she had invisible hands.
Yeah.
And so like I was scared at the time. And then I would watch like videos of like Corpse Party. That was like a that was traumatizing.
Yeah.
And yet I would still like, I don't know, I still like the creepy stuff even though I was like terrified of it.
Yeah.
And yet I couldn't watch like people playing FNAF. I couldn't watch it because I get scared of jump scares. I can't do jump scares.
Me neither.
The first time FNAF was making the rounds on the internet, my cousin was telling me about it, and I was so like scared of it that like I couldn't watch any videos. They tried to show me a video. I'm like,
yeah,
don't show me. But now it's like FNAF's great.
Yeah. I had a friend who was scared of Poppy.
Secret of the Mimic, that'll be great. I'm not gonna play it, but it'll be great. Kind of. Man, yeah, FNAF just became one biggest series out there.
FNAF is the most game of all time.
It is
what an
the
interesting
game of all
start.
time.
Wasn't there? What was going on with Bendy and Ink Machine? I always forget that Bendy has ended. I always keep thinking, oh, there's a new chapter. Oh shit, it was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
What the heck? It was
I feel
only
so
7?
old. It was like 7 or 5 years ago now, since the first game ended.
Yeah, and then the second game came out like 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago?
The Dark Revival.
Wait, Dark Revival's 3? I thought it was 2!
No!
No, hold on. What the fuck? Bendy's always like,
remember.
Bendy's for some reason this weird phenomenon where it's like a blur, where it's like, oh, it happened yesterday. I said 5 years later.
It came. So when did it release? November 15th, 2022.
Fuck.
So like pretty much 3 years.
Oh yeah, no. Bendy came out 8 years ago. My bad.
Damn.
Why?
Are we old guys?
I don't want to be old.
No, I'm new gen.
I don't want to be old. I don't wanna grow. I hate it.
Me too.
Wasn't there? But then I hear. I thought. I don't know if it was actually true. But wasn't Bendy also getting a movie?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Wasn't it getting a movie, or am I?
Everything gets
was 2
movie
years
at this
ago.
point.
Yeah. Holy fuck! You're right. Okay.
Everything gets a movie at some point. That's just a new meta. Minecraft gets a movie.
Oh,
Bendy
God,
gets
who's
a movie.
seeing the
Baldi
Minecraft
gets a
movie?
movie.
No,
Who is seeing the
not
Minecraft movie?
I'm gonna
Who's going to see it? What's even publishing that movie? Like, what's producing it? Is it Warner Bros?
I think Warner Brothers. Here's the thing. I didn't have faith. I think it's gonna either way. It's gonna be a fun watch. Either it'll be surprisingly good, or it'll be like the Borderlands movie.
Mm-hmm.
There is no in between.
Because it's like, did you hear that like they set up a server with the cast to play Minecraft, and
well, that's definitely that'll definitely be good marketed. But every time I see a trailer, it doesn't look great.
Well, that and Jack Black poured like hundreds of hours.
Jack Black porn.
Poured.
What?
Poured.
Huh?
He puts in over hundreds of hours into the server, so he's getting really immersed. He was supposed to play just a pig.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that.
They got really into it, and I don't know, like Steve took over his body, so like now he's like some kind of like fleshy monkey-like conduit.
That's what Steve is in the movie. That's the origin of Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a pig once, and then I mutated. I grew up. I got the
I am
mutant
struck
gene.
by lightning.
What the hell?
Do you think this year for the April Fool's snapshot they're gonna do like a pack of just like all the sounds replaced with Jack Black?
That'd be funny.
I like how you said that, and then I pulled up a Bendy trailer, and it was April Fool's of a Bendy dating sim.
Oh, that's like playable.
Fools. No. Oh, what? Huh? That's not playable. What do you fucking mean that's playable, huh? I'm sorry, I can date Bendy. Let me go silent.
He'll show you his ink machine.
Whoa.
This dating sim's gonna get a little inky.
Splooge.
Oh yeah, there was a wait. Yeah, no, 4 months ago was an April Fool's. Thank fuck. Yeah, Bendy and the Machine director announcement. Yep, that's great. I cannot wait to see that.
Chris Pratt as Bendy.
Chris
No.
Pratt.
No. No.
Chris Pratt plays everyone.
Good. I did hear about the Legends of Zelda movie as well.
Oh.
That's supposed to be live action, yeah?
Yeah. Tom Holland as Link.
Is that actually official or?
No. I would have jumped off.
I don't know who would look like a good Link. That's the thing.
It's like Tom Holland does, but like, it's
no, he doesn't. I'm imagining Tom Holland. It's just with blonde hair. It doesn't work. He's just gonna look like he's going to a convention. What would it even be? Which version of Zelda either? Right? Like, there's so many versions of Legends of Zelda and Link. There's there's Breath of the Wild. There's the OG. There's the Wind Waker. Like, which version would you even have?
Don't mind me, I'm typing.
I'm also always worried when it comes to a video game movie. I know there's been good ones, but it's also worrying when you hear like,
I think,
oh,
yeah,
the Pikachu, or oh, Mario, oh, Sonic. Albeit the Sonic ones were good.
I think it'd be really funny if we got like the Zelda CDI movie.
The Zelda City Eye?
Yeah. No, I know. The post-credit scene, it's gonna be Link. Link is gonna be like, that was a great adventure. Brought him out of lamp oil, ropes, and bombs. And then like from the shadows, lamp oil, ropes, bombs, you say?
Oh, you're talking about, okay. I know what, it took me a second. The damn CD stuff, yeah. Could you imagine, like, they start doing a damn MCU moment, like, after Zelda? It's like they start teasing, oh, we're gonna have a Smash Bros. Movie. Because that'll go well. I can't wait to see Donkey Kong beat up a Piranha Plant in the movie. Whoa.
We really are like Super Smash Brothers.
What are we? Super Smash Bros. You know what's a movie I would see? I would probably love to see a Kid Icarus movie. That I could see Tom Holland in.
Tom Holland is like the little eggplant guy.
Yeah. I don't know. Tom Holland probably could play a good Pit. I could see that, but not Link.
You say Tom Holland, whatever, and then all I can think of is like Tom Holland's head, just like one of those like little baby cherub bodies.
Maybe it's because I'm maybe it's just me, but it's because like Tom Holland has like that twink build, so and it fits perfectly with Pink's pink. Wait, pink what? Pit. Fuck it out.
Yes. My favorite Kid Icarus character, Pink.
Tom Holland's adorable. Not adorable. He's hot.
Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe plays Zelda.
That'd be.
Oh my god! Actually, big great casting choice by me. Yes, Willem Dafoe as Zelda. I don't know.
Tingle played by Tom Holland.
Could you imagine like they make a Super Smash Bros. Movie and it's like you have the Illumination animation style Mario with a live action Link standing next to each other?
That'd
you know
be
how weird
funny.
that would look? The fucking green stuff.
I'm just here like thinking of the Smash Bros. Movie. I'm just like Nintendo, bring me live action Zero Suit Samus, and my life is yours.
Oh yeah, I feel like a Metroid movie would kind of end up in the same boat as all those Resident Evil movies. It would be like it would be so bad. It'd be a fun watch.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know. Make a Luigi's Mansion movie, and I'll definitely be there for the Smash Bros.
Time check. We have 3 minutes left until 1 hour.
Oh, do we? What have we been talking about? What have we been talking about this past 40 minutes?
Honestly, I kind of zoned out.
What do you mean you zoned out? We're in a podcast.
My bad. I guess nothing you're talking about kind of like I know about. So I kind of was like, okay, just let them go off.
Okay, I feel.
But yeah, so our last topic was like childhood experiences. So we're talking about like movies and like childhood movies.
Childhood experiences.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any. I think it just had Skylanders. That was it.
I had trauma.
So true.
I had trauma too.
There's such a difference. Oh, I had Skylanders as my childhood experience, Amphi. I had trauma.
All the girls are growing.
It was a great childhood. Trauma, my favorite. I eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hell yeah!
Yummers.
Actually, I actually didn't have much dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Anyway,
the trauma they'd be eating was like grits.
Ritz. Actually, Cheez-Its is more accurate for me. Had a little bit more flavor. I was lucky in that.
What is this link you posted? IRL people doing VTubing.
Yep. There's this person named Farting Glitter. Amazing username who bought a Suika model because she wanted to try out VTubing. So essentially, I watched her a lot because I love Valorant. But so she kind of uses like she's a IRL streamer, right? But she also doesn't like to show her face very often, so she uses like this kind of like floating potato like Snapchat filter looking thing as her like quote unquote VTuber model. She still does like IRL stuff. She doesn't really consider herself like super like VTuber, but now she's trying out trying out VTubing like for realsies. And she did try her first time VTubing yesterday at the 29th. And she got a Suika model, customized it, and she streamed with it. So that was pretty cool. What do you guys think about IRL streamers going into VTubing?
I've definitely seen some of my favorite content creators try VTubing. I know H2O Delirious made a VTuber for April Fools a couple years ago, and he's used that a couple times for YouTube Shorts. Funny enough, I think Terrorizer is also like, if he gets enough donations, he'll do a VTubing. And they've been playing a lot with the VTuber name Pastaroni, or whatnot. So that's always been entertaining.
I am here. I'm all for new people getting in, but like not getting like willy nilly, like because like there is a culture to VTubing.
Yeah.
And I feel it's like we don't want VTubing to be like regular streaming, because regular streaming has its own issues and drama. Like I would, like, especially with how like awful Twitch is right now.
Yeah.
I would hate the two to like mesh.
So if more IRL streamers, let's say Courage, for example, started VTubing, do you think that would just be like pretty much just whitewashing?
Well, I don't know who Courage is. That's the thing.
Courage? Oh well, okay, I'm out.
Markiplier. What if he started VTubing?
Like Markiplier, like because I would trust Markiplier to look into it first and like mesh with the with like the culture and everything.
Yeah.
Like Markiplier would be the kind of guy to like go undercover VTubing for like a year and then do a video on his whole experience. Like,
yeah.
He makes an honest VTuber channel.
Yeah, then you have
a whole year.
Then you have like Mr. Beast, who'd be like, "Hey, I'm a VTuber now. Look at me.
I gave $100,000 to these 5 selected VTubers to see what would they do to upgrade their new model with this budget."
Yeah.
Left like Ninja had it. Do you think Ninja would ruin that kind of VTubing?
I will give him a pass if his model gets a low taper fade.
Taper
because
fade.
That is that because that's like
fade.
Tyler Fortnite Blevin.
I don't know my haircut.
Let me go grab a pic. I can yoink this pic.
Personally, I think VTubing is a form of streaming. So
same.
I think that VTubing is like a medium and not like its own thing.
That's horrible. Oh, that's a horrible hairstyle. That's a horrible hairstyle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Yes, put it on it.
Why does he have hair on his temple?
I don't know. But yeah, so I think VTubing is kind of like a medium. I don't think that it's like supposed to be exclusive. If you just don't want to show your face or your messy room, then that's an excuse to be a VTuber or faceless. You know what I mean? If you still like, I think IRL streamers and VTubing should be on the same level. I don't think, because VTubers have like this idol culture thing, and I'm just here like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I just wanted to be like, I'm here to stream because I'm a streamer, or I'm here to make content because I'm a content creator. I use VTubing just because I like being anime, or I like being the silly little guy. But I don't think that it's like supposed to be separate. I feel like if you mesh them together, like it's fine, because like I don't want us to be like separate, because I don't want us to have like beef towards IRL streamers.
Right. Really, yeah, I like IRL streamers. Just like really, just at the end of the day, just keep your Twitch drama out of the VTubing space.
Yeah.
I feel like VTubing has its own drama.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It does. There's definitely been our fair share of rumors, pedophiles, and creeps and scammers. And what other negative term can I think of? Politics.
Yeah. VTubing is definitely on its own like drama sphere, I'd say, but also like IRL streamers, like especially if you're talking about VTubing, like doxing is like a very specific like or like Yeah, like
doxing seems to be more targeted towards VTubers since they can keep their identity hidden compared to actual like the fleshies, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, I don't like the term fleshy because it's like, dude, it kind of feels like
damn fleshies are walking around these streets.
It kind of feels like you're kind of being mean. But I know it's just a joke, you know. I understand that.
No, hold on, I'll think of a different term. Fleshers.
No, come on.
No. Flesher is our word. We can say flesher.
What's up, my flesher?
But yeah, so I don't.
Yo, is that flesh face?
Oh god.
Yo, is that flesh face?
Bro.
No, dude, I'm like an actual like person.
It starts becoming this form of like VTuber racism where we don't accept the flesh kind around these pops.
That's what I'm talking about. Like it just feels like we're being like a little. Like,
get your actual humane skin tone out of my streets.
It's as bad as like space racism with astrology. It's like this metaphorical it's like this metaphorical like bad shit that people should be like, you know.
They just start discriminating you because you're a Pisces or something.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, like IRL VTuber, IRL streamer or VTuber, it doesn't matter. Just like that's like Iron Mouse and like Connor stream together because it's not supposed to be like exclusive. It's supposed to be like yippee. Yeah. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts?
I kind of share the same opinion. That it's kind of just like a medium for streaming. It's not like its own sphere. I mean, like, there's the idol culture VTubers, and there's like the difference with that. Because that kind of has its own thing.
Like, poor Joe Cat gains like targeted for mentioning about the idol culture of VTubing.
Yeah, I think it's like dumb to like, you know.
There's so much with Joe Cat.
Joe Cat, that's too much hate. Did we talk about this before?
Yeah, we did.
Where it was like, we talked about Joe Cat just getting too much hate over anything he says.
Well, I do have a little bit of insight on why. If you would let me spill my 2 cents.
Okay, spill the tea, girl.
Yeah.
So remember when Joe Cat was mentioning that he was getting chased off for the I Like Girls video? Which it was with the video. What happened was, remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out, there's all the drama around that.
Yeah.
And he endorsed, which no matter what, like J.K. Rowling's not great.
No.
Let people enjoy their games. Don't harass people for playing games. But the whole trend of like harassing people who play Hogwarts Legacy, and he kind of condoned it. Which that led to people harassing Pikame. And Pikame graduated.
Yeah.
Which one was Pikame? I remember Silvervale also getting that
she's
same
now
harassment.
I can't mention past lives.
No, you're fine. I think it's like a taboo that's being removed. Personally.
Yeah, but she had to graduate over the harassment she got, and it's like he never really owned up to it. So I'm like, yeah, Pikame.
Yeah.
Fucking Henya, got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why like people don't like Joe Cat, not because of stuff like it's because of doing things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you go endorse harassing a VTuber, then try to become a VTuber.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
So that's a big whole Joe Cat stink.
Yeah. I feel like that's a very specific reason. Like compared to like VTubers and IRL should be like separate, but I see the correlation there.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it really is just a Joe Cat issue. Like if you like Joe Cat, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Some of his content's really good. I love his Monster Hunter stuff.
Okay.
Where am I?
I thought it was gonna keep going.
Me too. I thought I was gonna keep going. I was like, okay, and
no, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all screw up.
That's all I got. Now the feds are gonna be after me because I leaked this information to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all might want to change your name and identity.
Oh yes, I can rebrand again. But yeah, I think that people try, especially like Barney Litter. Her situation's like, I don't like showing my face. People bully me for being like fat or whatever, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. You be a VTuber, you know, girl, do your thing. Cause you know, like, she already gets a lot of hate because she's a streamer who plays Valorant and she's a girl gamer or whatever. So that makes sense because I'd be a VTuber too if I had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that she's being a VTuber. She's like exploring new avenues and stuff.
Welcome back to The Void, where we do not talk for 10 minutes straight. Listen, we keep bringing up old news that had happened a couple of years ago, but we don't bring up the newer things. We didn't talk about. I don't think we talked about Nume's graduation at all this episode.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was due to like health reasons and a little bit of like management and stuff.
It always brings up management in some shape or form when it comes to the corporate VTubers, like getting.
The thing is, I don't think that management is really the issue. I think it's the higher ups above the management that's the issue. To be honest,
it's an issue. From what I've gathered, it's one, her voice.
Yeah.
Her voice has been strained, and two, more just like the workload and maybe her school life. I know she said very good things about management.
Yeah. I also think that whole life's just changing. Oh, you're talking about Mume, right?
Yeah,
Mume right now.
Yeah. I think that she just like has a voice strain issue thing, and that's it.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and she probably has like this differences. I've seen different Hololive graduations have said that their goals don't align with each other, so they're leaving because of that, and that's understandable. I don't blame them for that.
Yeah.
If you're
also it's important to look at, like, these guys have been streaming for like a while.
Yeah.
It's not like this. It was like Aqua was streaming for like 4-6 years when she graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a really long time.
But how long have Mume and Fauna been streaming? Because they graduated.
3 years.
3 years? Okay.
Which is pretty like
long.
That's pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's also like young, yeah. But I'd say that usually if you go on for like more than 3 years, it's a pretty long time. Because like if you're, especially for streaming, like usually it's like a temporary thing most of the time. If it's like a lifelong thing, then you know you made it. So like I've only been like, quote unquote, I've only been streaming for like 1 year, like seriously streaming for like 1 year, and making content for 1 year plus, I guess, if you count more than 1 month or whatever.
Right.
But I wouldn't say that that's a long time, because like, I mean, it's a good achievement that I made it 1 year, but like I'm also like really like still new. So yeah. The void. Silence. Yes.
The void.
Yeah. Where's our homeless guy? Where's our homeless guy?
Don't worry, I'm poking him right now.
He's like not even breathing. He died from an overdose.
He died.
No,
an overdose of what?
Next time, this is for next podcast. Just for the old guy, all my funds being funneled into the brazen bowl. We gotta give him more enrichment and stimulation.
Put on Coco Melon.
Oh no.
Yeah, Coco Melon.
Coco Melon. I think showing a VTuber Coco Melon would speed up their graduation.
Oh my god.
If you really wanted to graduate, send them Coco
Give-
Melon.
Just give Crony Coco Melon. She graduates.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
She graduated because she's in a vegetative space.
Mm,
Crony found dead in Miami.
mm.
Well,
Well, it's also been like 1 hour and 14 minutes, so we could probably just end here if you guys
I think
want.
that's the longest we've done.
Yeah,
an episode
yeah.
As well. I think we dragged on some subjects, but yeah.
Yeah. Would you guys like to end this podcast right here, or?
Let's see what the homeless man says.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I think that homeless man is giving us 5 booms.
Boom!
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I think this is a good place to end. To be honest,
Yeah.
my opinion.
We're losing
5
it.
big
All
booms and the podcast. Okay, thanks for watching, peoples.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.